From gin distillery tour, colorful scented garden tours, and beautiful movie theater. Consider venturing off the well-trodden tourist circuit the next time you visit Australia to discover some lesser-known, yet quality, if not more interesting, activities and sites that are sure to satisfy both returning tourists and first-time visitors. Here are the 9 underrated things to do in Australia in 2022. On the lead is number 9. Look into niche galleries and museums. Aside from art galleries of New South Wales and the Museum of Contemporary Arts Australia, Sydney is home to a plethora of smaller facilities that deal with more points of interests. Fans of Chinese modern art can visit the White Rabbit Gallery, which is located in the bustling Chippendale area on the site of a former Rolls-Royce store. It has one of the most substantial collections of the genre in the world, focusing on works created around 2000. Meanwhile, the Sydney Bus Museum houses over 70 single and double-decker historic buses, most of which operated in the city from the 1920s to the 1990s. And if you're a history geek looking for a better understanding of Australia's working-class beginnings, pay a visit to the Susanna Place Museum in the Rocks, where you can learn more while seeing 4 old terrace houses. I never really expected number 8. Enjoy delectable regional Thai delicacies. The truth is that you most likely did not travel all the way to Australia to eat pad thai or som tam. Having said that, you would be negligent if you did not visit at least one of Sydney, Australia's top-tier Thai restaurants, some of which specialize in difficult-to-find regional cuisine. The first on your list should be David Thompson's, the mastermind behind London's Michelin-starred Nam, as well as its B&B. The latter specializes in flavorful street cuisine, such as Saku Sai Gai and sweet potato with mustard greens hung lei. Other standouts include the one-man show Joe's Table, which serves Moorish stir-fried dishes, and the must-order fermented sweet glutinous rice served with mango and coconut cream, Bon Chu, which serves authentic northern Thai cuisine, and Kasorn, which serves southern Thai dishes like a punchy pork rib curry and crispy fried fish battered with turmeric and garlic. After the mouth-watering number 8, why not try number 7? Wander through hidden parks and gardens. After strolling around the world-renowned Royal Botanic Garden, you may continue your investigation of the city's green spaces at a number of additional urban oases. Wendy Whiteley's Secret Garden should be at the top of your list. The not-so-secret attraction located in Lavender Bay is a lush and planted refuge with sweeping views of the Sydney Harbour Bridge in the distance. So, how do you get in? Keep an eye out for a massive Moreton Bay fig tree and the White Tower atop the property's 4-story mansion once you've arrived. The Paddington Reservoir Gardens Public Park, which was previously a water reservoir, is located in the Paddington suburbs. A buried garden with a pond, a rooftop reserve, and stunning murals on the walls are all part of the property. Finally, the Lex and Ruby Graham Garden at the Cremorne Point Reserve's eastern end is worth a visit for its exotic vegetation and narrow twisting walkways that go down to the water's edge. Quite the ride, isn't it? I'm sure you're about to enjoy number 6. Set out on a gin tasting expedition. In recent years, Australian gin distilleries have progressively made their mark on the market, with the Melbourne-based 4 Pillars winning the renowned International Wine and Spirits Competition, IWSC, International Gin Producer of the Year title for the 2nd year in a row in 2020. For its part, Sydney, Australia has a slew of forward-thinking distilleries that put a modern spin on the juniper-infused classic. Begin your self-guided gin tour with Poor Tom's Gin Hall in Marrickville, noted for its delicate and refreshing Sydney dry gin with notes of fresh green apple, local strawberry gum leaf, and chamomile. Manly Spirits Company also makes unique gins that are flavored with novel Australian and marine botanicals, such as sea lettuce, anise myrtle, and rosella. Number 6 really got us feeling the heat. How about a little cool-off with number 5? Swim in hidden rock pools. In terms of rock pools, the iconic Bondi icebergs remain unquestionably Australia's calling card. However, if you want to go for a swim while avoiding the tourist hordes, there are a lot of other options. The triangular-shaped Fairy Bower Pool in the beachy district of Manly is noted for the sculpture of sea nymphs, Oceanides by Helen Leach, perched on its edge. There's also the Murray Rose Pool in Double Bay's tranquil water, which offers views of the harbor, city, and boats bobbing on the sea. Bronte Baths is another good option, established in 1887. It is one of the oldest rock pools on the coast and, like its more famous neighbor, Bondi Icebergs, overlooking the pounding ocean surf. Finally, the 25-meter-long rock pool at North Curl Curl in Sydney, Australia's northern beaches, provides a calm setting for a leisurely afternoon dip. After a tiring day of walking, swimming, and feasting, let's chill with number 4. See a flick at a beautiful boutique theater. Opt for an independent cinema over a huge franchise movie theater to spice up your movie-going experience. Australia boasts a plethora of atmospheric movie theaters that capture the wonder and thrill that an evening at the movies used to elicit. The Golden Age of Surrey Hills, for example, is housed in the former screen room at the heritage-listed Paramount Pictures building. The movie theater is outfitted with cushy leather-upholstered 1940s cinema seats, and there's also an on-site bar where you can grab a couple of tipples to go with your movie. Another smart bet is the Hayden O'Ferrum Picture Palace, a heritage-listed Art Deco movie theater noted for its eye-catching neon blue and pink signs and screening halls that evoke old Hollywood grandeur. The Chauvel Cinema in Paddington, the recently opened Event Boutique Premium Picture House, and the Ritz Cinema in Randwick, another heritage-listed beauty, are all worth a visit. While you're still at it, why not try on number 3? Look through the racks of local retailers. No journey is complete without some shopping therapy, and Australia offers a vast variety of choices to pick from, whether it's gigantic department shops or small retail businesses. Something more one-of-a-kind. We like to shop at small designers or multi-brand boutiques that carry a well-curated mix of local and international names. Aji, which specializes in modern and feminine women's wear and has Madonna and Kate Moss as fans. Insu, which offers a mix of emerging Australian brands, a snazzy in-house label, and cult faves like APC and Gani. And playful concept store Poepke, which took inspiration from a Flemish term of affection. I do hope you find the perfect OOTD, because this will be a good match for number 2. Be amazed by the public art installations. Australia is packed with thought-provoking public art installations that equal those seen behind the walls of its galleries and museums, whether they are hanging above a pedestrian thoroughfare or incorporated into the design of a train station. The Tower of Love may be found at Chippendale's Central Park Mall, a bronze sculpture by artists Jill and Mark, depicting various endangered species balancing precariously on top of one another. Along Little Hay Street, there is also In Between Two Worlds by artist Jason Wing. The installation, which consists of wall and floor cloud mural patterns and suspended figures, is illuminated at night, lending a futuristic and otherworldly vibe to the alley. You'll come across Interloop at Wynyard Station. This massive sculpture installation by artist Chris Fox hangs above the escalators and pays homage to the building's history. It's made of the original escalator rails. Remember Me at Carriage Works by artist Reiko Rennie, created in reaction to the 250th anniversary of Captain James Cook's first landing at Botany Bay, is a moving memorial to Australia's Indigenous Aboriginal people. Make sure by this point you've already got enough Insta posts and stories, because we're now finally down to our last one. Number 1. Sunbathe at their secret beaches. A trip to Australia isn't complete unless you spend some time in the sun and on the water. When popular beach sites like Bondi Beach and Manly Beach are congested and you don't want to fight for a sliver of sand, you can just head to one of these less popular alternatives. Chinaman's Beach in Mossman, with its long and narrow sandy strip, is a local favorite. You can't see it from the road, so you'll have to go through Rosherville Reserve to get to the beach. Collins Flat Beach, which is just a few minutes away from the famed Manly Beach, is another good alternative. It's a hidden, lovely hideaway, ideal for a relaxing afternoon of sitting and picnicking. Little Bay Beach in Randwick and Shark Beach in Vaucluse are two more outstanding beaches. The former is protected from big coastal surges and is good for swimming and snorkeling, while the latter offers stunning views of the harbor and an adjoining park. So, what are your top picks? Tell us in the comment section below. Mine is totally the secret beaches. Thank you guys for tuning in and making it to the end. Please do leave this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful, and our teams wishes you a safe and unforgettable journey. See you on the next one.